Alright. About 30 minutes ago, I started the stream. And this is pretty much, I guess, the second half. I guess I sort of messed up. I messed up. Internet crapped out, so I'm redoing it again. I think I'll leave the other one up. Because I love clipping myself. I'm narcissistic like that. Alright, let's see. Let's go with... So far I've been trying to go on mission trials and try to figure out okay. And we're going to go to online. Simple as that. Very simple, I think. I feel bad because I had a couple of people in here and they were talking to me. And then the thing goes off and it goes down. And they probably think I'm a jerk. Story of my life. It's fine. Next subject. Oh boy, look at this long combo that I'm supposed to know off the bat. Wow! Wow! I got it on the first, sort of first go. Pretty proud of myself on that one. No, this one's gonna be kind of difficult because I don't always do this one. Almost there. Almost there. Ah, bullocks. Which says, "Hey Leto, how was the con? I started this stream 30 minutes ago and I gave a little details on it. But I lost connection, so I'm just gonna retell it again. But now I can retell it when there's people in here and not sound like such a psycho. Thank you, Vish, for asking. The con was great. Last year was fantastic, but I only attended 1 day last year. This time I attended 3 days. But the con was 4 days. I didn't get the full experience. I only attended 3 days. I have to say it like that because I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Where should I start? Where should I start? Okay, I bought my tickets almost 6 months in advance. I bought the motel like 2 months in advance. I get like as soon as 2 days before the con, they withdraw about $200. I go to the hotel and they withdraw two payments of what I was supposed to pay off my debit card. And I was very worried. And they say, no, it's the standard. They say it's the standard because we don't know if you're gonna steal. I'm like, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm like, doesn't make sense. I mean, they already withdrew like half of the payment the day before. But then when I go in person, they withdraw twice. Just to make sure I don't steal. What if that wasn't my credit card? Just saying. What if it wasn't my credit card? That poor soul. Alright, anyways. Get to my hotel. It's really fucking tiny. But it's really nice. It's really nice. Bed was super comfy. They had one of those sofa. They had one of those sofas that you can sleep on it like a bed. I was like, so I have 2 beds. That's great. I like that. If I'm gonna be lazy here, I also want to be lazy there. Simple, right? and I was. Take a nice shower because it's freaking hot in Texas. So I took a nice cold shower. Now keep in mind, I didn't want to look like garbage at the con. So all my normal clothes is all like work clothes, bleached to hell. Hello, Solid Redfield. I see you there. I'm glad you stopped by. Even if it's for a little bit. But if you stay longer, that's perfectly fine too. Anyways, take a nice cold shower. And I didn't want to look like crap at this con. And I'm going to be there for the next 3 days. So all my outfits are literally brand new. Brand new socks, brand new underwear, brand new pants. Right? I'm very fresh. I didn't want to be the one people that... I didn't want to be that one person that fucking stunk at the con. I had my body spray, so if I had one indication of sweating and smelling bad, spray it up. Spray it up. But no, the smell wasn't coming from me at the con. Anyways, I get to the con. There's a line forming. It's a huge line. But I wasn't gonna wait in no fucking line. I was just gonna sit down until the thing opens. Take a few pictures. It says it was supposed to open like 11, but I felt like it took forever for it to open. Anyways, it finally opened. Get there. I see the showroom. A lot of shops. What did I buy? I was walking back and forth. I saw a lot of good art. I saw a lot of stupid needless knives and shurikens. Weapons. I saw a lot of weapons that people can buy at the con. You can't bring a real sword in, but you can buy one there. you can definitely buy one there. Fucking idiotic sometimes. Doesn't make sense. Anyways, I go from store to store. A lot of the stuff is like hot garbage. That I bought a lot of shirts. I go from one shirt place. I'm like, oh, give me everything Yu Yu Hakusho, and give me everything Street Fighter that you have. I think I did that to 3 shops. So I got a lot of Street Fighter and a lot of Yu Yu Hakusho shirts. And I think like 1 Hatsune Miku shirt. Fish says, you should have got a katana to protect yourself at work. No, we have katanas at work anyway. It's fine. I have katanas at work. We sell them. We sell pepper spray. We sell katanas at my store. We sell brass knuckles. All the stuff like a typical guy in Florida will come out at 3 a.m. when someone knocks at his door. All the typical stuff. Except guns. So I don't need any more katanas. Anyways, I was walking back and forth to the shop, and people weren't lying about the smell. People smell bad. Last year I didn't really smell it because I was just there for a day and I was just there to see one panel. This time I'm there for a whole day and the smell was bad. The smell was bad. I saw a lot of voice actors. There's booths where people get signatures from the voice actors. I wanted to get Tiffany Vollmer because she was there. But time was just going by so fast. I didn't have time. There's so many good panels that I wanted to attend. There's Friday Night Tights. That's a show on YouTube. There's Simpcast. That's a show on YouTube. There's a YouTube panel which consisted everyone. It had people of Simpcast, Ricada Law, Legal Mindset, Friday Night Tights, the Jack Show. Just think about all those people in one room. That's the YouTube panel. And then I also saw the Ricada Law for the fans panel. And there are some other panels that had nothing to do with the streams I usually watch. Fish says, "Thank you, thank your stars that there was no Smash tournaments at the con. There was. That's why the smell was so bad. I figured that was there was a Smash tournament play, and there was also Mario Kart tournament play, and a little bit of Tekken. I know. He said, "Thank your stars. There wasn't any Smash people at the tournament at this con, but there was. Otherwise, you would have been walking into unhygienic biohazard. No, that there's that too. There was that too." This says Smash and Mario Kart. Yeah, the Mario. The Smash brought the FGC terrible, smelly community, right? But then the Mario Kart just brought the normie, smelly community. If that makes any sense. Some parts of it were bad. Smelling. Anyways, that was just the showroom. I bought a lot of stuff, a lot of shirts there. And then I saw this one store. I was like, what is this? This is like really, really fucking cool. It's a store that sells nothing but anime and American animation too. Animation sells. Right? I showed up the second day. The first day, nothing was set up, so it wasn't bothered. Don't bother showing up, because nothing was open or set up yet. Second day, it's the first day the showroom was open, and that's when I went there. So I was one of the first people at this booth, at this animation cell booth, and I get there. I say, "Hey, do you have any Street Fighter stuff, or hell, Fatal Fury stuff, any of that stuff?" And he said, "We got Street Fighter." I was like, "Sure," pointing to me, and I'm like the first guy there. So I'm looking through it. I saw one Cammy animation cell. Cammy? This is from the original Street Fighter. The one that looks like hot garbage. That's done in America. That looks like G.I. Joe was on crack. That's the one and the animation cells I was looking at. But I guess during some episodes, they actually have some good sketch artists and drawers for the cartoon. So I saw this Cammy cell from Street Fighter. And it looked very, very appropriate. Very awesome, very good. I was like, "How much is this?" He's like, "Hold on, I'm not entirely sure." He's like, "That's a really good cell sprite." It had a number 40 on it. All the cells had numbers on it. It had 40 up to 300, but never any higher. Now I'm thinking it's $40. And since I'm the first guy there, right? I'm thinking it's $40. And the guy says, "Oh, that's a really good animation. That should be like something like 200. And then I'm hearing him like call his friend. He says, "Yeah, it's a really good piece. It's like it's a face piece. It's nothing's wrong with it." The guy's like, I'm like, this is me just coming up with words as he's saying on the phone, because he has a worried, like, annoyed face that I found such a good deal. He's like, yeah. This looks like it should be more. No, this is no, it's not tiny. No, it doesn't look like crap. No, it has color too. Yeah. What's the number on it? It says 40 though. It says 40. No, I'm serious. If it says 40. All right. Yeah, it's $40. You got a really good deal. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it." And he was like really like annoyed, like someone. I'm guessing like one of the people put in the wrong sleeves. I took that one, and then there's one that looks like it was sort of similar, and it was like $200. But it was from another cartoon that I don't watch. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't popular. It was like some kind of fucking old 80s robot cartoon. But it looked like the same headshot. It was like $250 or something like that. It was a big number. I was pretty impressed I got that. And then when people were like shopping right after me with the Street Fighter, they're like, how much is this one? Man, nah, it's not Transformers. It was very poorly drawn. It wasn't worth $250, that's for sure. Anyways, I was happy with that purchase. And I was glad that I was hearing him off. I was looking at his face when he was talking on the phone. He was kind of annoyed, like, oh fuck, man. Like it was a long conversation. I'm like, come on, I'm ready to buy this if it's 40. Bought that one. I go to. They also have like a car show, like a mini car show in there. It has a bunch of like decals of anime on there. There's one of there's one of Evangelion that I found really funny, cause all the girls from Evangelion was on there, but they're all like in skimpy bikinis. No Shinji in the skimpy bikini. That's a fail. That's for sure. No Shinji and no skimpy bikini. Come on, guys. Let's see. There also was a Dragon Ball Z car. Didn't really care for that one, but I saw a bunch of Hatsune Miku ones because the people that do Racing Miku and all the toys for Racing Miku line, they were there. There's like a bunch of Racing Miku girls taking pictures with folks, and I went to the little panel to see what kind of shirts and stuff of Racing Miku they had, and then I guess the women wearing the Racing Miku outfits saw me and they're approaching me. And me being the spurg I was like, I don't want these thoughts getting close to me. I don't want a photo. So I just slowly backed away as they're getting closer. And then it seemed like they were looking at each other. They're like, why is he backing away? I'm like, and it just slowly approached and then I backed away more. It was weird. It was like, it was them like playing footsies with me. They got closer, I pulled away. They got... It was kind of funny now. It was very cute. Bitch says, be gone, racing thoughts. Pretty much. I was there to shop. I wasn't there to be fascinated by the tits and ass. Some tits and ass was actually really good. Really good, but I'm trying my best to be a good boy. Anyways, that was the first level. I meet up with one of the regulars from the Ricada Law Show and Friday Night Tights show that I watch. Maybe you'll see his name here and there. CL Hunter. Met up with CL Hunter. We walked around. We went to the YouTube I guess booths where you get to meet people. So I met Joe Ball. He's doing a comic. He's doing an Indiegogo comic called Def Def Def. He bought I guess like I bought like a little sample comic of his for like $7 and I have him sign it. I just saw him first, and then when I walked away from his booth, then Ricada came in, and then the whole line formed. I was like, fuck, I was just here. I just bought Joe Ball's comic, and now Ricada shows up at that same booth, and now I lost my place. I have to be back in line. CL Hunter texts me saying, hey, where are you at? Meet me here. And he meets me at the Ricada Law line, which was pretty big. And then Ricada Law is trying to be like Vic, talking to everyone for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's taking forever. I get there, and he is tall. He is a tall string bean. And me being a short, husky man that I am, I'm 5 foot. I am a tiny human being. So I tell him, hey, you might remember me from chat. So I showed him like my profile picture. He's like, Leto. I'm like, yeah. He's like, he says, are you enjoying the con? I'm like, so far so good. A little smelly though. A little smelly. He's like, So what are you doing in Houston? I'm like, I live here. I got my vacation away from work. He's like, what do you do for work? I told him I work at a porn store. He's like, what's the name of it? Told him the name of it. I also told him I wanted to bring like a 50 Shades of Grey, like party sex game to him. But I guess I left it back at home. I didn't really leave it back at home. I lived so close to work. I should have got it. He's like, why didn't you? That would have been hilarious. I'm like, I didn't want to embarrass you. Like, that's the stupidest answer I could have given him. Of course I wanted to embarrass him. I should have brought it. Anyways, we take the picture together. I give a nice thumbs up. And him being so tiny, I mean, me being so tiny and him being like 6'3", he has to sort of like crouch a bit and put his arm around me. And then as we're taking a picture, I'm whispering toward him. I'm like, by the way, I'm here at the con and I'm cosplaying as Ethan Ralph with my height. And he just makes him burst out laughing. Well, compared to me, that's pretty tall. So that was the first thing I did. Met Joe Ball and met Ricardo Law. I also saw Attorney Tom, but he was too busy playing chess with fans. I was like, I don't play chess. I don't know what to talk about with them. We're going to talk about Reddit. Reddit fucking sucks. So I just passed him up. What else did I do? Alright, I met up with Seal Hunter. I also saw another user from the Ricardo Law stream. Andrew Wahoo? I think his name used to be Andrew War Snowboard. He was cosplaying as a Mario Brothers after he ate the plant. Hey there, Action. I'm not sure if I greeted you. Nice to see you here, my friend. Action says, hey there, Leto. And he also greets Vish. Let's see. Vish says, you could have given him a big boom mouse pad that you could have bought at the con. I wasn't thinking. Action Toy says, it's cool, Leto. It's cool. Leto is sexy neglecting Action. How do you sexily neglect someone? I guess I just did it. Hey, Mike Walters, how's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. Mike Walters says, hey there, dropping in to like, share, and say hi. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm just playing a little bit of games and also discussing Anime Matsuri. Well, I'm glad you're doing alright, Mike. Well, anyways, I caught up with Seal Hunter. What else did we do? I felt like we did something. I think we were just looking around or something like that. And we ended up shopping a bit, I think, on the first floor. And then I think we went to like go get some food. We went to a place called Papados. It's a really good seafood restaurant. I ended up getting like a pasta with like everything good in it. It had crab, crawfish, andouille sausage, a lot of cheese on it, and some garlic bread. And Seal Hunter was there, and he ended up getting like some kind of white boy dish, some salmon and spinach. He also brought a friend. I forgot his name, but the guy was real cool. So we're all eating together. I think he ended up getting like everything fried, like a whole platter that had nothing but fried food. It was like a big amount. Really surprised he ate most of it. And then I think I was drinking like, I had some adult beverages. I had like 3 of them because I was really thirsty and it was really hot at the con. I fell off the wagon hard. So I do that, and time's going by so fast. And then, let's see. I have to, like, really... I'm having a hard time remembering this kind of stuff. Anyways, the first day, I think after we're done eating, I think Ricada Law was having his panel. For the fans panel on a Friday. So we get there. And it was a lot of fun. Man, I'm terrible at this. I should have prepared. Anyways, let me play a little bit of this game. And then I'll talk some more about it. Because I need to remember. Rich says, should have made a PowerPoint presentation discussing the convention. Yeah. I mean, I got my whole day written down of what I went to, but it's on my phone, and I use my phone to stream some, you know. So it's like I can't open up my phone and fuck it up, you know. But if you guys have any questions about like the convention, feel free to ask. Did I end up interviewing him? No, I really wanted to, but I don't know. I guess my nerves got the best of me. But every time I did wait in line for a panel, I'm like, yeah, it's very easy to talk to someone on the anime convention, because they're there for the same reason you are. Like, what was it? Some guy said, "Hey, what you got in the bag?" That's all you have to say. What you got in the bag? And I tell him, "Hey, I got this." And it was I showed him the Kami animation cell. He's like, "Oh, cool! I love Street Fighter." I'm like, "You play now?" And he's like, pretty much all in, talking about fighting games, right? He's all in. I'm like, this guy's cool. But then he also had like, I guess he was dragging along his nephew everywhere. So I couldn't, the nephew is like really, really tiny age. So I didn't want to say any bad words. I'm like, who's this? He's like tagging along with you. Oh, this is my little nephew. I'm like, oh, okay. I gotta watch what I say. Because I was dropping F-bombs left and right. Let's see. Who else did I talk to? Right. I attended I guess like a burlesque show at the anime convention. And the line was huge. This was towards the nighttime, right? So I get there. Was it the burlesque show? No. It wasn't at the burlesque show. That was the next night. It was the first night, which was a Friday. I waited in line during the nighttime, and they were gonna premiere 2 animes that were. This convention is called Anime Matsuri. Apparently, they opened a dubbing studio, and they're gonna premiere their first 2 animes that they dubbed. I get there, and I'm waiting in line, and I meet the one guy, and his outfit, I didn't know what it was. It looks like he had like a bunch of stuff on his head. It wasn't that good, but I tell him it looks familiar. He's like, yeah, I'm cosplaying as this anime that they're premiering. I'm like, have you watched it? He's like, no. I just did my research because I want to, look good. I'm like, well, I guess you look good. Yeah. I'm like, you got my attention. You look just like that character, only you're not, because it's a cosplay, obviously. He's like, thanks. He's like, don't mention it. And then he keeps talking. He constantly talks. Good guy, really nice guy. He constantly talks, but then someone else gets in line behind him, like right behind him. It was a guy in a Chun-Li outfit. I was like, wow. At first glance, you couldn't. You just see the body shape. I'm like, wow, that's a really, really well-fitted Chun-Li cosplay. But then when you look more at it, you can see like his long face and his like 5 o'clock shadow a bit. Like it looks like he put the makeup on so he can hide the 5 o'clock shadow. But he's there like so. He was probably there the whole day. It probably, yeah. When you start seeing like a little beard grow out of the makeup, it starts looking like a little bit. Like I can tell. I can definitely tell. But anyways, I was talking to the guy that was cosplaying as the anime that we're fixing to watch. But like I said, I saw that other cosplayer. He's like, "Can I take a picture?" He says, "Sure, man, yeah." I say, "No, not you. Of this Chun-Li behind you." He's like, "Aw, man." I'm like, "No offense to you. It's just this Chun-Li outfit's pretty spot on." So I take a picture of this dude in this Chun-Li outfit. Really impressed by it. So I'll take a picture. He's like, "Man, I really love your outfit. You got the whole getup going." And I told him everything looks pretty spot on. But I told him it must have been a long day. Yeah, because I could see a little bit of the makeup wearing off. He's like, yeah. It's like it's been good. People have been asking a lot of pictures. He's like, but I don't know. We just clicked off and we're just talking all the way until the anime premiere, and we're discussing like, I think they had like a VIP pass which was like $300, and I just had one of those cheap 4-day passes which was like $80. I told him, "What's the difference?" He's like, don't waste your money. I wasted my money getting this VIP pass. I thought you get like special privileges, but you don't. He's like, you just get a bag with the anime Matsuri logo and some shirts and a different kind of lanyard, but it looks almost exactly the same. I'm like, yeah, I was gonna say that it looks almost exactly the same. He's like, yeah, the bag feels like a trash bag. He's like, so you're just pretty much paying $300 for something that feels like a trash bag. I'm like, oh man, that sucks. I wouldn't want that. I'm like, I'm sorry that you spent so much money. And we're now the line's starting to speed up. The premiere's like starting. I can see like the voice actors getting on stage, and I don't know. I guess I'm terrible with meeting people. Like as soon as a friendship starts, like that's my cue to fucking back away from people. Cause like I choose the first seat that looks comfortable because I'm a lazy fuck apparently. But it wasn't like the best seat to watch the film. I could see like the Chun-Li outfit person was like, cause as soon as I found a seat, she turned away like, where did he go? We were just having a conversation. And I felt so bad because I already found my seat and I was already like, I'm not moving because this is my seat. It belongs to me. It's my seat. But she was, I guess he or she was looking for a more comfortable seat. But she was also looking for where I went. I was like, should I get up and say, hey, Chun-Li, over here. Sit over here. I didn't want to do that. I'm pretty sure they want to find a better seat. I'm pretty sure they wanted to find a better seat. But I felt so bad because they were like looking left and right. They're like, You ever see that John Travolta meme where he looks around like, where'd he go? That was Chung Li. That was Chung Li, and I felt so bad. I'm like, they're looking for me. I feel so bad. But anyways, she was doing that for like a good, like 5 minute, like a long 5 minutes. I was like, oh fuck, I felt bad. And then I guess he or she finally gave up and just found her seat in the front row. I'm like, see, she wanted to find a closer seat. The anime premieres. It was 2 anime movies, really short and cute. They were meant for kids, but they had good messages in it. Vish says, Leto reported, Leto teleported away like Bison. Yeah. I'm a short guy, so like the moment like she was ahead of me a bit, and it looked like she was going to the first row. I guess she just expected me to follow, but I already found my seat. I was tired. But yeah, I took a picture of her, him. So if you want to take a look at it on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It's pretty funny. I might post it. All right. What else happened? Oh, right. At the showroom. That's what I did. After I met CL Hunter at the Ricada Law Stream, we're talking about, hey, have you met Vic? I said, I haven't met Vic, but I feel like I should get his signature. Because that's the whole reason I'm watching Ricada's Law Stream and Tug and Flash. That's how I found all the streamers, is through Vic. I'm like, I gotta at least take a picture with him. And tell him thanks. Thanks for everything, you know? So thanks for bringing everything together. So I waited in line. It's a huge freaking line. I saw these guys, and they're holding up these wooden signs made out of clay. And on the signs, there's pictures of I guess there's a meme going out of a Broly twerking, and you can only see his ass cheeks. And each sign had that. I was like, oh my goodness, that is fucking hilarious. I took a picture of that. I was like, thank you guys. Thanks for taking the picture. That's fantastic. I'm not sure if he's gonna sign it, but that's fantastic. Because they want to get those signs signed by him. So I go up into I get closer to his booth. I saw a bunch of headshots with like characters that he played. I was really looking for one. I knew he played like the first Vega in the Street Fighter animation movie. And I didn't see it. I was like, great. Everything else is garbage. I don't want to... I'm like, I don't know why I wouldn't see it. I'll buy any of this garbage if it had nothing to do with Street Fighter. But I did see one. I was like, oh, that's hilariously absurd. Apparently Vic Mignogna did a movie, like a fan-made movie for like Futurama, and he played Zap Brannigan. I was like, that's fantastic. He's like cosplaying as Zap Brannigan. I'm like, I'll take that one. He's like, the person, his handler, is like, no one buys this. No one ever buys this. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll buy it. So she writes a little note on there. They're like, first Zap Brannigan of the day. And the line was huge, so I'm surprised like nobody's bought the Zap Brannigan. So I had him sign that one. I just got a signature. I didn't want a photo. I think they're charging for photos. Not that much though. So I just told him, hey, just sign this. He's like, do you want me to do you want it to say anything? I'm like, let's keep it in character. You know, just say something that Zap Brannigan would say. So he says, to my sweet, sweet Leto. So he signed it. I'm like, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Shake his hand. But the next one up is those 3 guys with the sign. With the picture of twerking Broly. It was like, was it 3 guys? It was like a group of people with signs with this twerking half-naked Broly on there with like a big fucking ass cheeks. And the handler brings up the signs before those guys go up to Vic, and it says, she shows it to Vic. He's like, oh. He's like, really? Like, I'm hearing like the conversation. He's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know. He's like, the whole reason Vic got canceled by the cancel culture mob was because he didn't want to sign any lewd art. He didn't want to sign any lewd art, some weird incest art. Apparently, like, he voiced Edward Elric in the Full Metal Alchemist cartoon, and someone brought up some artwork of him kissing his brother Alphonse, and Vic Mignogna said, no, I'm not signing that incest art. Yowie of that. I'm not signing that. So that escalated this whole fucking cancel culture mob to saying, hey, he's a sexual predator because he wouldn't sign my fucking yaoi, gay yao art. So that's why I was really worried about. I'm like, is he gonna sign this? Is he gonna sign those signs of a naked twerking Broly? And when he was talking to his handler, he's like, is this what they really want signed? And you could see like the doubt in his face. He's like, but he's sort of smiling. He's like, yeah, let's do it. I figured he only signed it because Broly's not kissing his fucking brother, you know? It's a good thing Brody doesn't have a gay brother that he's kissing, because obviously he wouldn't sign it. He doesn't want to get canceled again, right? But he saw this naked twerking Brody sign, so he signs out of them. He's laughing. The people getting the signs are laughing. Everyone's laughing. So I had to videotape it. A little bit of it. Yeah. Like I said, follow me on Twitter. I actually posted that one up. It's hilarious. The fact that he got the handler put a sticker on top of one of the Broly's butt cheeks that there was like about 4 signs. The 3 Brolys had thongs with glitter on them, like painted afterwards. But then one was just a plain naked Broly with his ass cheeks out, and the handler put a little post-it note with a smile on it, or something like that, like over the ass crack of the Broly. So they eventually took a picture. It was great. It was fun to be had. So they take the picture. You can see it on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. It's there. I eventually followed the guy that took the picture, and I showed him the video, and he was happy with it. Let's see, what else happened? What else happened? So much. I can't think of it all. I'll have to probably discuss it another day. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to continue asking. And maybe it'll refresh in my memory. Boy. Okay. Rich says, what was the hottest cosplay at the con? The Chun-Li one? No, the Chun-Li one was not the hottest. It was actually just the most accurate because it was like very well fitted. It was very well made, I thought. Now that I had the picture, I'm like, it's not that great. But when I saw it in person, I'm like, that's a well fitted costume. But the hottest one, ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, there's a lot of hot ones, a lot of them, but I just didn't know what anime they were cosplaying. They just looked like horrors to me. The only one I saw that was pretty spicy was Kill la Kill. She had it like the most accurately. done. Like everything was pretty spot on, but it was like so much under boob. I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And when she turned around, she's like, I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, is she even wearing a thong? I was pretty flabbergasted. I'm like, that was a really good Kill la Kill cosplay. But like I said, there are so many others. I just didn't even know what kind of anime they were. I did see like they also have like a one booth for the voice actors. They also have another line for like, what do you call those? Like the cosplaying people that just there's a booth so people can meet their favorite cosplayers, like the really really good ones. And there was one that was called Honey Bunny. Like I was looking at her, some of her stuff. I'm like, it's not really that accurate, but she's fucking hot, like really hot. And there's like a huge line, almost as big as Vic Mignogna's. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she's not. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. She's not as talented, like when it comes to her acting skills. But she was hot. I can see why people would simp that hard. Bitch says definitely better than the cosplays you saw the last time. Yeah, yeah. Well, I was there for 3 days, so I saw a lot. Don't get me wrong, I saw some ugly ones. I saw some really, really ugly ones. I saw some like autistic ones, like everything's made out of cardboard. And it looks like it was spray painted. Like something Chris Chan would make. That kind of cosplays. I just didn't want to be mean. But I also didn't know what the hell they were. Like, what are you trying to cosplay? I'm like... I think I saw one guy's... I wasn't sure what he was trying to cosplay. But he had like... a bunch of blue shit. Oh, green shit. He had a bunch of green shit on his face. Oh, I guess it was Beast Boy. The guy looks like he fucking took a green shit in his hand and just rubbed it all over his face. He's I figured he was Beast Boy because like I guess like his girlfriend was like Raven. So like, but his cosplay, it was just like fucking horrible. Because whenever he would shake his hands, and they're like, "Oh, I love your Raven cosplay," and he's like, "Oh," and the other one they wouldn't really, but he was with Raven, so he was shaking hands with those people too, and people were, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I just got you some green on you." Like he was like everyone he would like talk to, he would like tap their shoulder, shake their hand, but he was like spreading the green everywhere. Like I guess he was Beast Boy if he was with Raven. But it was like some kind of Middle Eastern Greek fusion of a guy. So he was like fucking hairy, and when you know how you pour makeup on top of hair, it just like there's hair and makeup clumps sticking out of the hair. That's how it was like really done. The cosplay was perfection if it was Beast Boy. Hey, CO Hunter, how's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm just discussing with, well, mostly Vish, to be honest, how the con went. CO Hunter was there. I met him in person. Really nice guy. He asked me if I wanted to drink Chris Chan's Fanta. He asked me one of those hypothetical questions. Like, would you drink Chris Chan's Fanta or eat fucking something delicious? he He gave me a hypothetical question of, would you like to drink Chris Chan's Fanta or a disgusting food that people sell and eat in an everyday basis? I'm like, Jesus, that's a pretty hard question, CL. Of course the other thing, not the Fanta. Of course. CL Hunter says, rotten Swedish fish. Yeah, the strobling, that strali or something. The something strati, right? I forget the name of it. But of course I'm gonna eat the rotten fish. I'm not gonna be drinking Fanta semen. Of course the rotten fish is more delicious. Anyways, CL and me were eating at that Papado's place. CL looks at the appetizers and says, calamari. That was my cue to be a nice person and say, hey, maybe he wants to eat calamari. I'm down to eat calamari. Calamari is delicious. Fried calamari? Hell yeah. So I ordered my dish. They ordered their dishes too. And I said, do you want any appetizers? He's like, I say, it's on me. He's like, So as soon as he said that, I'm like, he wants to eat some appetizers. I said, fried calamari. Let's go with the fried calamari. The guy says, excellent choice. I'm like, I bet it is. And then as soon as I order it, he's like, why did you do that? I'm like, what do you mean why would I do that? You said at the appetizer offer. So yeah, of course I'm gonna be a good guy and order some appetizers for everyone. Our other friend that was with us, he's like, I'm not eating that. I'm like, what? It's just like octopus, but it's fried. It's chewy and delicious. It's chewy and delicious. And CL was like, oh man, I don't think I like that. I don't think I'm gonna eat. I'll try it, but I don't think I'm gonna like it. I'm like, you mentioned fried calamari to begin with. So now I'm stuck alone with this huge fucking platter of fried calamari. You did try it. CL Hunter says he did try it. He tried it, but he said he will never try it again. The stuff was delicious. I ate most of it. And now comes our platters. My platter was big as hell, and I'm stuffed on fried calamari. So I took most of it to go. I'm never taking Ciel. I've never taken Ciel to a seafood restaurant ever again, for that reason. Ciel Hunter says, "I'm sorry, it was disgusting." Chat, would you guys eat fried calamari? It was very excellently prepared too. Very chewy, tasted like good octopus. It was good. It tasted like fish, a little bit chewy. Action Toy says yes, yes. It's delicious. Vish would say yes because, I mean, he's in a country that's not America. What? Okay, alright. Vish is on your side, CL. Vish is on your side. I guess it's so it's I guess it's just me and Action Toys. I guess we're Team Squid. CL Hunter says, I love seafood. Well, I doubt it if you don't like calamari. What kind of seafood fan are you? Action Toy says, then again, I love sushi and eating raw fish, so I don't know. Sushi's good. Sushi's good. Anyways, I took a lot of my food and whatever is left of the fried calamari to my hotel. Get there. I get to my hotel thinking there's gonna be a microwave. I'm like, there's no fucking microwave. What am I gonna do with this fucking fish? So I just put it in a tiny little fucking beverage fridge for the next 2 days, which is a horrible, horrible idea. Because every time I would open it to grab a drink, like it would stink up the whole fucking apartment at that point. I think that fridge wasn't like freezing properly. Like, oh fuck. Every time I'd open it, it just like smell of fish, close it back up. I'm like, ah, fuck. Fuck, I like it. Terrible. Yeah, the second day, I just like open it up. I'm like, oh, that's foul. That is foul. Other than that, great times. Great time. Action Toy says, put the fish in aluminum foil and on top of the toaster if your room doesn't have a microwave. No, it doesn't have anything. It only has a coffee maker, and I don't drink coffee. I'm also trying to think of what else I did at the con. There's so many other things I did at the con, I just can't remember. I have a list of things I did. I have a list of things I did, but it's on my phone. I can't grab it without fucking up this stream. There was one panel that was out of like everything else was pretty much stream related panels that I watch on YouTube. It was like YouTube panels, but there was one panel that was that had nothing to do with anything. Had nothing to do with Fish. Had nothing to do with LawTube. Had nothing to do with like Friday Night Tights. It was just its own thing, and it was the it was the V2. It was the VTubing panel. I think the name of the panel was called VTubing panel. The tribulations and drama of being a VTuber. I was like, sweet. Maybe I'll get some sweet information out of it. Sweet information out of it. I get there. It's like some 36-year-old woman that looks like it's just her. There's no like signs. You know, if you have a nice panel, you want to have some kind of speakers or like nice seats. She just has like standard table and like 2 chairs up there, but it was just her. And she mentioned that she was like a VTuber that I never heard of. And I met a friend there. I said, hey, and I was sitting right next to him. I'm like, have you ever heard of him? He's like, no. And she says, the more she's talking, she says, I do the Twitch thing. And then she mentioned, I have like, it's like, streaming's like, starts off very hard, but it gets easier. I'm like, okay. I'm like, she must be a pro. Maybe she has at least 10,000, people in her channel. No, it's like 1,000. She's like, I just hit like 1,000 like a month ago. And 20 people show up at the stream. I'm like, why am I trying to learn from this person? On a good day, I have 100 subscribers, but on a good day, I get like 7 people. That's like half her view count. I'm like, why am I learning from this? But anyway, she wasn't teaching me anything that I didn't already know. It was just her saying, you might get people starting some stuff. It was just her complaining for about an hour. It was just her complaining for about an hour. I thought I'd get like the juicy gossip from like the big streamers. But it was just like the and then when she did dive into the drama, it was like hearsay. It was hearsay drama. It never really happened to her. She's like, I have a friend that knew this big streamer, and they got into it. Lady, you're just telling me other people's gossip. At that point, like when she said things that finally happened to her, I just tapped my guy in the shoulder. This kid, I asked him his age. He was like 20. I tapped him. I'm like, she's a fucking liar. And he just sort of just chuckled right next to his seat. And that was my cue to open up my phone. And I guess I was watching a YouTube clip. But the YouTube clip was like some black guy saying, "Oh, you stupid bitch," or something like that. It was like he was like, it was like one of those. It just continued the video that I was previously watching, and this black guy in the video was like, stupid bitch, don't ever do that again. So I opened it up. It says stupid bitch. I was like, oh shit. So I closed it back up. But it was pretty loud in a quiet room. Anyways, it goes on and on and on. I can see like people getting frustrated. They're like, we're not gonna get any information out of this woman. And there's just people like walking out. My friend ended up walking out. He's like, man, I'm gonna go. This is fucking annoying. I'm like, you're a better man than I am. Because I stayed. You don't... Cringe is hard to come by. When you get good cringe, you have to stay. Anyway, she stays. There's like two guys in the front row that are really simping hard. Because they're just... One of them looked like Tom Holland because he was in that... He looked like Tom Holland. But like if Tom Holland was into VTubers. Oh, hello, Shadowman626. How's it going, my friend? Welcome back. My stream died earlier. So, if you felt offense that you're kicked out of the stream, don't be. It was just my internet being crappy. But anyways, you said, how did you get your VTuber skin? Well, there's a program called Vroid, and you can make your own VTuber. You just paint him up. Paint him the way you want. It's free. It's a free software. You can do it. Shadowman, you can do it. So easy. All you gotta do is just paint. But that's how I got my skin. As for me talking and doing this stream, there might be some other stuff you might have to do. You might have to do some other. You might have to show some effort. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to show some effort. Anyways, that VTubing panel was not worth it. When I was waiting in line for that VTubing panel, that's where I met my young friend that says I'm not sitting through all of this boring crap, and he left. There was also like a young girl. She was like probably 16. I'm like, I didn't know where to wait in line. I'm like, is this the VTubing panel? And she's like, I'm not entirely sure. So me and her mom probably, because there was an older woman, we went to the front line. I'm like, is this the VTubing panel? They're like, yes. So we waited in line. Like, whoa, that wasn't no fucking ordeal. Because every room had the same fucking number. We didn't know where to wait. So we get there. I'm like, are you excited for the VTuber panel? I told him I was. Because I love drama. She's like, I don't really like the drama, but I want to know like what does it take to be a VTuber thing. But anyways, towards the end of the panel, I could see like I could slowly see, because she was sitting not too far from us. I could see like her disappointment going from like intrigued to like What is this? Like, it was at that moment she knew she didn't want to be a VTuber. It was at that moment, cause it was making this 36-year-old woman that was being up there on stage telling us about being VTubing. It was making that woman crazy, and for her to tell her story to us, that was like a wake up call. Like, hey, don't do this. Don't. It should have been called VTubing, the warning signs. That's what the panel should have been called. Shadowman626 says, "Can you send me the website to the VTuber stuff? Follow me on Twitter and I'll do it. Shadowman, follow me on Twitter and I'll do it. You can find me at Leto Enchanted, I guess, or Less Even the Nod. Has no Twitter? Well, I has no links for you." Because that's the only way I can give you the links. There's no way to talk to you. There's no way I can send links through this. Yeah. But the website is Vroid. You just type it in. That's how you gotta do. VRID. Vroid. This says the panel destroyed her dreams and gave her a reality check. Yes, it did. And as when we were walking out, she was in front of me. At that point, I didn't want to talk to anyone because I was disgruntled because I wasted my fucking time. I wanted to, sort of, a part of me wanted to ask, "What'd you think about VTubing panel?" She would have fucking probably gone off, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to destroy a little bit of hope of VTubing she had. Anyway, she was walking in front of me with her mom. The mom was like, "That wasn't what I expected." I could hear the mom, and her daughter's like sort of embarrassed, like, "Oh my god, yeah, this is not really what I wanted to go to." There's other panels that are so much better. There's like bingo. I could have went to bingo. I could have went to bingo. Could have won some stuff. And it also caused me to miss like the beginning of the Vic Mignogna thing. So I was kind of angry at that. Which was kind of funny because during the panel, she tried to say something. And you could hear like the background of Vic, like, I guess he was like powering up as a Super Saiyan. You could hear him in the background like grunting, like, "Rah!" And she's like, "Oh, that must be Vic. I love Vic." I'm like, everyone's like, "We do too." Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Bitch says, "You could have hosted a better panel." Yeah, I think so. I honestly could have. I could have just, like... It would have been a much better panel if there was, like... Everyone just started talking to each other. And say, "Hey, what's your favorite VTuber?" That would have been my panel if I started. "Hey, what are you into? What's your favorite VTuber? You wouldn't be a VTuber? And do you have a VTuber?" We would have just exchanged information. That would have been a much better panel. But this one, it was just a 36-year-old woman just getting into VTuber who just recently lost her job. I just remembered that fact. She just recently lost her job and is trying to do VTubing streaming on Twitch with a thousand subscribers. And all the stories, all the fascinating stories that she was telling us were all hearsay. I know a friend who knows a bigger VTuber. Not a good panel. Not a good panel. Shadowman626 says, "I tell my dad that I don't know means I don't know." And he says, I wish I got her name. But as soon as, like I said, as soon as she said her name, I talked to the guy right next to me. I'm like, I don't know who that fuck that is. I'm like, me neither. Yeah, like her viewership like is like 20 people. She said that's her average. 20 people on a good day. Mm. I'm just angry. So angry. Vish says, must have some amazing networking skills to get a panel. To be fair, I don't think so. I think you just have to be the first one to say, hey, can I get a panel? I think that's all it is. You just have to be the first one to say, I need a panel. And obviously you have to pay for it, I guess. Yeah, just followers, not subscribers. She specifically said followers, not subscribers. So the subscribers is what you want. The followers is nothing. God, I wish I got her name. God, I wish I got her name. I'm gonna do my best to like figure that out. Like, who was that? Because the VTubing panel, like when you look at the app, it says VTubing panel. We discuss VTubing, when what it takes to be VTuber, and the drama behind it. But it didn't say who's hosting. Nothing. Nothing. But I can tell you right now, the line that was waiting to get in there, it just proves that like there's a huge fucking market for VTubing, a huge freaking market for VTubing. That was probably like the best marketing scheme that she ever did in her world, in her lifetime. The best marketing scheme she could have done. Because the line was fucking huge. The line was huge. Shadowman626 says, I gotta go, but here is a joke. Alright, tell me a joke. Or are you saying my stream is a joke? I'll take both. Why are spiders so smart? Because they invented the web. Shadow Man, get out. Get out, Shadow Man. Go live your life. Shadow Man says, no, I want to go. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to go. Well, that's... Wait, why do you gotta go in the first place? Maybe it's something important. Maybe you gotta go get some kind of monkeypox vaccination or something. He's gonna get that joke like when he's older. He'll understand that joke once he turns based. Shadowman626 says, I just gotta do a Cuphead downloadable content live stream. Oh, okay. If anyone's wants to watch play, once you watch play Cuphead, go watch his stream. It's starting soon. Oh, okay. Ooh, I got it. Ah, come on. It was the last move I didn't get. Shadowman says his stream is starting soon. Okay. Well, anyway, Shadowman, I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you stopped by. Very cool of you. At 153. What, you can't start it at 2 like a normal person? It has to be at 153. Okay, okay. It has to be at 153 or the interdimensional dimension merge doesn't happen. Sorry, dimensional merge. Is it dimensional merge? Yeah, that's it. Shadowman66 says it has to be at 153. Yes, the stream has to start at 153 or the dimensional merge doesn't begin. I understand, Shadowman. Otherwise, chaos ensues the whole planet. Got it. Oh boy. Dimensional merge. Okay. Ah, come on. Shadowman says 152 actually, or 151. Well, now the chaos is gonna happen because it's not gonna start at 153. It has to start at 153. Shadowman says I gotta mute you because I'm streaming now. Okay. CO Hunter says, well, get to streaming. Yeah. Get on it. Why are you still here? Get out of here. Hey, CO Hunter, how you been streaming? Or when did you get back? Oh yeah. Guess what too? I went to one of those panels too. What was it? It was for Simpcast. I watched. It was a podcast called Simpcast Panel, and I watched it. I got to meet Anna, that Star Wars girl. And I also got. That was pretty much it. At that moment, that's who I met, was Anna, Star Wars girl. But also Brittany Vinci was there. And that was a lot of fun too. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right. At that panel. That's where I met the guy from last year. The one who asked me about my hotel. I did see him. I spotted him. I said, "Hey, Mike, how's it going?" And he's like, he knew my name too, so he automatically said, "Hey, Leto." He's like, "Are you doing okay?" "Yeah, I'm doing fantastic." He's like, "Are you staying for the whole weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm staying for the whole weekend." He's like, This is gonna be my final day. I got some other things I'll be doing." He's like, "Also, I got some bad news. My girlfriend broke up with." At that moment in time, I don't remember him telling me that he had a girlfriend and all that stuff. I don't know why he was telling me that. But I'm like, "Oh, I feel bad then. Well, I hope it'll get better." I said, "Tell you what, I got other things to do, so I'll catch you around." I don't know why he mentioned his girlfriend. He also mentioned, he's like, "Well, that's what happens when you have a long distance relationship with people you meet on Discord." And that was my moment. I said, "Say no more. Say no more. You said Discord. You already fucked up." He says, "Yeah, I guess you're right." But anyway, we parted ways. But yeah, he's doing good. He looks exactly the same, only skinnier. That's even fucking possible. This is a hard combo. I don't think this stream could be salvaged. I'm just rambling. And the more I'm rambling, I'm like, can I clip this? None of this can be clipped. It's terrible. But it's fun anyways. Hello, Vish. Saying hello. As long as he didn't invite you to a room. No, he doesn't have enough money for a room. That's why he wanted to know if I had the room. As long as he didn't invite you to his room for drinks and hot dogs, it's all good. No, you don't understand. I offer other people drinks. That's my thing. I don't mind buying anything for anyone. Seal Hunter says, "It's not terrible, your stream." Thank you, Seal Hunter. Thank you for your lies. I'll have a much better prepared stream tomorrow. I'll do this again, but tomorrow. I'll have a whole list of things we'll talk about. And I think I'll have some videos and pictures to show you guys. Not much though, not much. Oh, by the way. Let me ask you something, Seal. What are your thoughts on lolicons? I'll give you a moment. Actually, that goes for the whole chat. Chat, if you're into anime, you probably know what words I'm talking about. What is your thoughts on lolicons? And then I'll give you my thoughts on them. Seal Hunter says, "I don't lie." Okay. I'll tell you right now, it was very, very nerve-wracking when I met Ciel. I didn't know I didn't know who I was meeting. I'm like, am I meeting a big 300-pound black dude? Or is it like some skinny serial killer? But no, it's some dude that I never expected. I was like, oh, so this is Ciel. This is Ciel. Good dude. He's a normal good dude. Ciel Hunter says, wow. My thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. I love anime. I love anime. When I watch an anime, let's just say if there's a character that's a 300-year-old character that looks like a little girl, I'm gonna watch it, like the whole thing. If people say it's a good show, it has a good story, yeah, sure, I'll watch it. But I don't know if there's like a fucking niche to it. I'm just watching it because it's anime. I didn't know it's its own thing. But as soon as someone puts it aside, saying, "I like lolicon, that's my genre," and you stand by it, that's not good. That is never good. That is a genre that you don't stand by. You just say, hey, I like that show, it's funny. That's great. But you don't fucking go by and say, hey, that's my genre, I love that stuff. Why? Lolicon is pretty much a character that's old enough, but she's supposed to look like a little kid. She's supposed to look like a little kid. And that's what they're into. And these people that I guess these people that pretty much back up the lolicon community, saying no, lolicon is fine because it's just art. It's not real. It's just art. It's fiction. It just fantasizes. And fiction. I say no. I say no to that. Because everything is a door. Everything can be an inch to open up that door. If that's a key to like open up your fantasy about a character that looks like a little girl, or possibly like her brother, she has a big brother and she loves him, that kind of crap, no. I say no to, screw those people. No, exactly Ciel. There was an anime I watched. What was it? Vampire the Bundle? Bundle of the Vampire? If this sounds familiar, let me know. I watched it. Just for the story, obviously. It was on Funimation. People say it was good. I watched it. It was good. But never I thought like it was part of a genre. I just said, okay, all anime characters look young. Like I look young right now. See, my character looks young. But the whole point of that community is saying that's lolicon. I want to categorize that as lolicon because it's part of a fantasy where it thinks of those girls as younger girls. I'm not opening that door for you guys. I'm not giving you that power. You just like the anime just because it's anime. Don't like it because it's lolicon stuff. Weird. Seal Hunter says, if it's porn, wrong. If it's a character in a normal anime, okay. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. But the people that seem to be categorized. I say this because there's a woman holding up a sign at Anime Matsuri saying, Lolicon equals pedophilia. Lolicon equals pedophilia. As soon as I saw that sign, I said, based. That woman's based. Seal Hunter says, have you seen K-On? Yeah, great anime. I love it. It's where those little girls go to like that school and they just start having like band practice. That's great. That's great storytelling. It's like so soothing. It's like a feel-good anime. You want to know what happens to them as they learn their instruments, kind of stuff. Is that the one you're talking about? Because I love that anime. Very good anime. But never that I thought I'll be like, oh, that's Lolicon. Oh, you watch K-On? Oh, you're into Lolicon? No. What the fuck are you talking about? I just like that show. Because I want to know their journey on fucking knowing the instruments and making friends. I don't want to categorize them like Lolicon. You guys understand what I'm saying? Can someone pull up the definition of Lolicon and so I can read it? Please, because I can't open up anything without my computer just dying. And then I'll just read it. Damn, so close. Not it. Got it! Got it! Yes! That took a long while. I am so sorry. Now we can finally play some online. This is the point of practice. You do it until you can do it. Otherwise, why do it? So you can quit? No. We don't quit in this stream. We get tired and sleepy. That's what we do here. Alright, let's play some online before I get sleepy. Ranked match? Sure. Sure. Let's see. Kyle Kusanagi? No. We don't want you, stupid Kyle. That's just Kyle Kusanagi? That's like the white guy version of Kyo. Shut up, Kyle. This version of Kyle Kusanagi goes up to like other team members, and if he suspects them of being pedophiles, he shoots them and then runs away. That Kyle Kusanagi is the best Kusanagi. Just saying. Best Kusanagi. You know, I'm looking at my wall right now. I have like I have a drawer. That's just a drawer, I guess. Like a drawer cabinet. That's where I keep all my clothes, I guess. But on top of it, it's beginning to look like a shrine. Began to look like a little shrine of Hatsune Miku's, and I'm for it. It's starting to look amazing, actually. I just need like a little Santeria candle of Hatsune Miku so I can light around it. That con was the best. It had so much great Hatsune Miku stuff, and I hear that Hatsune Miku might be coming in next year for Anime Matsuri as the performer. Oh, CL Hunter says Lolicon means a genre of fictional media in which young or young-looking girl characters appear in a romantic or sexual context. Shotokan is the boyer version. Those words with con are the end is. That sounds fucking bad. They say it's fiction because it's not real, it's drawn. Yeah, but your character is like a 12-year-old fictional character fucking a 12-inch penis. But it's fine because it's fictional. I say, fuck you. Fuck you. Your lolicon can burn and die. You get on that wall. Like right now. Like yesterday. I would say my friend, but you're not my friend. Go stand on that wall. Seal Hunter says, wait. Negative, and you don't want to call yourself a lolicon or shotocon, as it's the term of being a. Exactly. Exactly. You do not want to be defending that stuff. I do not want to be. I know people saying like, hey, you know, everyone should have free speech and should say their opinions. Maybe you should keep that opinion. Give me your opinion so I can know who you are. And I can tell you what I think. Bitch says, I wonder how Japanese people contextualize being lolicons. Like, are they okay with it? Since a majority of that stuff comes from Japan? Good question. It's a good question, bitch. It's a good question. I know they have like a weird age of consent stuff compared to the US. I'm just gonna go by American law. OCL Hunter says it's legal in Japan. Real is illegal. Huh. Well, yeah, so it's the same. Okay. So they think the fiction is okay. I mean, the fiction is okay. But just don't fucking announce it and defend it. Keep that shit to yourself. But the moment it opens a door for you to like actually like it, you're you're as good as dead. I don't and don't be fucking labeling the shit I like either. Oh. Can you imagine watching Yu Yu Hakusho? I know the characters are 14 and 15. I know that. But these guys are probably gonna justify it and saying, oh, you like Lolicon? Fuck you, I like the cartoon. I don't like your fucking genre. Alright, we got our first online match today. Wish me luck, guys.
Get ready for a battle of titans!
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh no. Ah, darn it. He was the better K. Oh, this guy practiced. Oh shit. This guy practiced way too much with K. How do you learn those combos? Practicing. Jesus. Hmm. Ah, come on. Dang it.
This competitor is too strong. Can anyone stop them? Winner! あんたと俺じゃ結果は明らかだろ。それすらわかんねえほどバカなの。
I want to fight again. This time, it's personal. He's probably gonna still win, but I know.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Jesus. Jesus. I tried to perform that combo I just learned, but that was awful. Jesus. Ha! Dang it. Guy's too good. He's too good.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Oh, come on. Ah, come on.
Know how to win. This is the person who asks.
How am I supposed to learn when you're kicking my ass that hard? He wants me to learn today. That's what that much. Let's see. In match. Jesus. Seal Hunter says the age of consent is 13 in Japan. Is for people who underage. Wait, what? The age of consent thing is 13 in Japan. Is for people who underage. Huh. An adult can't have a relationship with underage people as it's illegal in the law of Japan. Well, good. Shadowman says 626 says, I'm finished with my live stream. That was a short stream, my friend. Shadowman626 says, in China what? In China, anime has their blood censored with the color white, so the some scenes may look sus. No, I think that's a joke. That's like a meme going around in the internet. Not really true, I don't think. Oh yeah, I got it. Major super combo. Can you imagine that? Me? Doing a 60 whatever 60 hit combo? I just did it. With the power of friendship. And steroids. Let's try it again. Shit. Seal Hunter says Amazon did censor the blood in the 7 deadly sins and made it white. Oh really? Oh okay. Never mind. I'm sorry. Seal Hunter says, I'm sure China does the same thing. Oh. Okay, maybe they did it with some animes, but I know a lot of people took that idea of a premise and put it onto other animes that made it seem like it's jizz on their face. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit. Alright, here's another team. Wish me luck. I'm gonna fail horribly. But if I don't, that's gonna be surprising. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did I do that? Okay. I should have did something. Instead of just walked away. Shadowman626 says, do I play Cuphead? No. I need to though. Wow. Jesus. No! My bustier is showing. Jesus. This guy hates me. Man, I suck on. I wonder if people attend this stream just so I can see themselves like destroy me. Feel free to do that. That's great. I want to see more of that. Oh no. Oh no. Joe Hunter says, I'm going to be on the road for a few minutes to food, but I'm gonna be listening, so I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Kill, stop. Stop, Kill. You got nothing to prove. We know you can beat me. Seal Hunter says, get some food. Sorry. Still tired, so it makes my grammar suck. Same. Jesus. Ah, I should have punished. But that's what I get for being stupid. What? Did Evo already finish? I imagine a lot of people still like fucking pumped up because of Evo. Shadowman626 says, why is it called oven when you oven the cold food and eat out the hot food? Well, as long as you don't call it my wife, because you're not eating her out. Why did I say that? It's fucked up. VROID. VROID. Shadowman626 says that's what she said, yes. Now he's starting to get this chat. I hope you're 18. I hope you're over the 18 mark. V as in victory, because I never had any in my life. R as in regret, because I always regret myself. O as in oppressed, because I'm being oppressed in America. I as in ignorant, because most people are. D as in dick, because I'm a dick. Did you get that? I hope so. Oh, we got another fight. And it's finally a different person. Because I feel like the last two fights were the same person.
Round one. Ready? Go!
Ah, freak. Leave me alone, Vanessa. Damn, Vanessa, why are you so angry at me? Is it because you have children to take care of once you go home? Well, no one told you to have them. No one. Shadowman626 says, I gotta go and figure out how to use this V-Roid. That's the way you do it. There's a lot more steps to it, so feel free to come back and let me know how that goes for you. Jesus. I'm scared. I think I gave people too much time. While I was too busy training in training mode, these guys were like in the front lines just fighting other people. I waited too long. I should have just jumped in the... I'm not gonna get... Well, yeah, let's play again, I guess. These guys were in the trenches. No, 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 no. Damn it. Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Getting destroyed. Shit. Damn it. Is it because I'm so predictable? These people are like... I think it is. I think it's because I'm so predictable. Whatever, I'm gonna sit in her face. Let's do it! I think they allowed me to do that. They knew they were gonna win. Oh shit. I do not want to be an upset. Oh, thank God. I do not want to be clipped and put on Twitter. You know how they always start from a tiny little bit of health and they complete my health? I did not want to be that. Now I don't mind getting beat up. That's fine. Alright. I think... Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end this stream. I think I remember telling you guys a few weeks ago where my hand hurted like crazy. The pain never really went away. And I'm not rich enough to constantly order like painkillers like the famous celebrities do. So I'm just gonna go take a nap. I don't have the luxury of getting hooked on painkillers. So thank you, CL Hunter, for stopping by. It's really nice seeing you in person. I'm very grateful for that. Shadowman626, thank you for stopping by. Vish says, later Leto, and good games. They were terrible games, but really I just come for you guys. Just to have a chat. Tomorrow I'll be back playing this game, and I'll come back with the list of things to talk about the convention. Better prepared, maybe with pictures, maybe with video, and I'll show you guys. How about that? Let's see. Ow, my hand. A solid red field. Thank you for stopping by here, my friend. You're always welcome. Action Toys, always nice to have you here, my friend. Anyways, yeah, let me go ahead and end the stream, and y'all have a great day.